In this short video, I'm going to show a powerful feature of ManyChat, and that's canned responses. So if you've been following my channel, I'm a big believer of AI. My ProEdge chatbot for real estate has full AI built into it. So if somebody messages something, the bot can automatically respond. What I'm talking about here is a canned response that a live chat agent would do. So I had a video on my channel not long ago about the auto assignment capabilities to agents. So when an agent gets a lead assigned to them and they're messaging them, you could have canned responses for certain types of questions. So you're not wasting time typing things out. A good example of that is oftentimes in the rent-to-own program, people say, is your program supporting Section 8? And I have a canned response that I always want to go back to. So inside of ManyChat, I'm going to show you how to set those up. And I'm also going to show you some of the live chat behaviors so you understand how it all works. So let's hop over to ManyChat and let me show you how this works. Before I do, hello and thank you for being here. I'm Smarty with the ProEdge marketing team, and I'm all about technology to help agents thrive in the real estate industry. Let's get over to ManyChat and let me show you how to set up a canned response. Okay, on your ManyChat account, you're going to access the canned responses under settings. So head over to the gear on the left, and in the middle menu section here, you'll see live chat behavior. You want to click on that. A couple things you want to do on the behavior section is make sure that conversations should open explicitly. I always like to have that instead of you have to manually start a conversation. So you could set up a rule inside a flow to automatically open the chat, live chat communication. So now it's open for you to message that person. So make sure you have that set. Down here, you assign to the same agent, reopen a conversation. So if a conversation started and the agent closed the conversation in that thread, if the person reopens the conversation, you want it to automatically assign to the agent. That's what this is here. Grant access to all conversations. And then down below is your canned response section. So let's say that in your agents, people are always asking, especially in the rent-to-own space, does your program support Section 8? So rather than the agents manually typing a message each and every time, you can make that a canned response. So you click on canned response and you give it a shortcut and then the description. So my description will be, hey, we have one program that does support Section 8. Your Section 8 office must approve the program, and you still need to meet the program's income and credit requirements. So that would be the response. Now, what you want to do on the shortcuts is make them as short as possible so it's easy to access. So I'm just going to put the number 8 for Section 8, and I will go ahead. And you also down here, before I hit create, there's a little checkbox here. Do you want to make these available to other users? So I have a video on my channel that I talk about teams, and one that I just did recently on auto assigning leads to agents. So if you have all your agents inside of ManyChat, you could set up these canned responses and make them available to everybody in your ManyChat account. So you could teach your teams how to respond. And then you hit create. So now let me hop over to a live chat session and let me show you how you access these canned responses when you're chatting with somebody. And again, I'm doing it here on the desktop. I'm a big believer of the ManyChat mobile app. So make sure you download the mobile app from ManyChat so that you can have that same interaction whether you're on a mobile device or a desktop. So let's hop over to live chat here, and I'm going to pick up a conversation and play. So let's role play that they just asked me, does my program support Section 8? What I can do is I can hit this little icon on the bottom and the canned responses come up. So up in here, I say Section 8 and I hit send. And that's automatically going to send that response to that individual in a very simple way. Now, if I get rid of this, another way to do it, instead of hitting the icon, you could also hit the / button and that comes up. So with a couple keystrokes, I could put that message and send it off to somebody. How powerful is that? Especially if you're marketing on Marketplace or somewhere where people are constantly asking the same thing, these canned responses come into play to save you valuable time. So if you have any questions, I'm always here to help you. I appreciate you being here on the channel. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. Smash that bell so you don't miss another video. I'm a technologist and a realtor just like you, and I'm all about helping you understand technology, but not just understand it, but deploy and utilize technology to make your life easier and bring you more quality leads to close more business. I'll see you on the next video.